Hi, this is Francis Wade over at the Two Time Labs. And one of the questions I often get is, how do I make sure that I get to the end of the day feeling as if I accomplished the things that I wanted to accomplish? Well, here's a great idea. Create a schedule for yourself for what you want to accomplish that day. Now, there are lots of people who will tell you, lots of books that would tell you, don't do that. Instead, just kind of wing it. As you get from one thing to the next, go back to a master list of all the items, scan through that list of all the stuff that you need to work on, pick the next one and work on that. So I'm here to tell you that even if you have a master list, the fact is everyone makes a plan for themselves for the day. Once they wake up, they could be in the shower, they could be driving to work, they could be spending the first few minutes at the desk, wherever it happens for you. You and I can't help it. We make a mental plan for what we're going to accomplish that day because time is limited. And time turns out to be one of the most important constraints in terms of getting what you want to get done each day. So what we all do is we sit down and we think about the day. We think about what we want to accomplish. And we could be up in the shower, we could be driving on the way to work, it could be the first few minutes on the job, wherever it is. We make a plan for the day and we think to ourselves, here's what I want to accomplish and here's the time that I have to accomplish it in. So what the research is showing, the most recent research, is that the best time managers don't just keep a mental idea of what they want to get done each day. Instead, they actually write out a plan, or of course do it on their computers, or on their PDAs, or on their smartphones. But they make an actual plan for the day. Time slots, activities, showing the progression of work that they want to accomplish over time. Now, this does several things. The first thing that's really great is that it takes it out of your head where, all the trouble occurs when you try to keep a mental schedule. You try to juggle that schedule in the day because most of us lead hectic lives in which that schedule, although you've made it, is still going to change because that's just how life is nowadays. Keeping a mental schedule is worse because doing that juggling act in your mind is really difficult, especially if it happens under stress. So you're in a big meeting. Your boss looks at you and says, hey, Francis, are you available at 2 o'clock for the meeting to discuss what's going to happen with our meeting with the president of the company? And you do a quick scan in your mind and well, you're under pressure, right? So you say, yeah, sure. And as you get back to your desk, you realize, oh no, I meant to work on the ABC report. I'm now going to have to put the ABC report later in the evening, start at 5 o'clock. Because it's due tomorrow. Why did I agree to that? So when you have a mental schedule, you make lots of errors. You tend to be overly aggressive in terms of what you think you can accomplish. You don't tend to properly account for the possibility of interruptions that might come in and bring in an hour or two of unplanned activity each day. And what you end up doing is falling behind, getting to the end of the day, feeling as if you didn't succeed because you didn't accomplish what you thought you should. So that's the idea for the day. Make a written plan or plan it out electronically, even better. Synchronize it between your different devices and walk with that plan so that when it changes, you can automatically adjust on the fly. So please share this idea with people in your office, with your management, people who work for you, and come back here to Two Time Labs. There'll be more ideas just like this one waiting for you via either video or on our blog. Take care. See you soon.